We are just now wrapping up those hot, dry winds. Thankfully, a change in your forecast here. But yes, we had that perfect formula for a fast spreading fire.
We do have team coverage on today's fires. CBS 8's Chris Grow live in Claremont covering an early morning fire that spread smoke everywhere.
But first, let's get to Regina Yorita. She has an update now on what's being called the Border 2 fire. Regina, what's happening there now?
Yeah, guys, good morning. I can tell you that right now we're still about 10 minutes away from the initial line of fire. But Westy Road, that's where we're at. This road is blocked off on both sides by CHP. I'm going to step out of the picture here, kind of show you what we're still looking at. So Otay Lakes is right there. I'll talk about why this body of water is extremely important for fire crews in just a second. But straight ahead, you can see where that fire is still burning. It's why we're seeing thick smoke forming a large cloud in this area. But that smoke has more of a white color palette, and that's what's telling us that crews are making significant progress. Very little fire activity compared to what we witnessed this morning. Take a look for yourself. A video from this morning, if we can pull that up, this is the same spot where we're at, and you could see that eerie orange glow and massive large flames. That's what we were reporting on earlier today. CAL FIRE tells me around that time, the winds and dry vegetation caused extreme fire conditions. Now, just about an hour ago, we drove to the line of fire that's up on Otay Lakes Road. You can see video of crews performing water drops and retardant to slow down the forward rate of spread. In that area, we did see multiple hotspots starting to flare up. That's what crews are still aggressively attacking. This is a steep, rocky area, very remote and only accessible by dirt trails, which is challenging for our firefighters, but they're still doing an incredible job despite these conditions. We have seen copters dropping off crews at the location that's necessary, and these crews have been helping with cutting line. We did talk to CAL FIRE. They shared with us some of the concerns that they still have during this time. Take a listen.
One of the priorities for today is to keep the fire south of Otay Lakes Road. Fire crews are working hard on Otay Lakes Road. I did recently, about an hour ago, talk to some of the bulldozer operators on the firefighting bulldozers that were working near the roadway, and they were able to tell me that their assignment near Otay Lakes Road, that they were able to make good progress.
And these are the areas that are still under an evacuation order. You can see Lower Otay Reservoir, the John Nicholas Field, Otay Lakes Road, Campo Road, and Otay Mountain truck trails. The resort and campground are also under an evacuation. We're being told that they were cleared up this morning. Now, the evacuation point, we have a full screen here with the address. This is the Edwards Theater on Hamature Road in El Cajon. If you've gotten a notification that you need to evacuate, CAL FIRE is strongly advising that you pack up and you head to the evacuation point because they are still dealing with these fire activities. So back out here, we are starting to see some flare-ups. I think at one point some orange flames popped up in that general direction where we're still seeing some white smoke. But again, that white smoke is some good news that they're doing significant progress. Now, I talked about Otay Lakes. This body of water has been an extreme tool for fire crews to actually be refueling, but they've also used it as a barrier. So that is some progress that they're using. That's been a good thing for them in this location.